Всіх вітаю, продовжуємо проходити цю прекрасну гру. Зараз буквально хвилиночку відправлю повідомлення в Discord. Ми будемо проходити цю гру. Зараз. Секундочку. Що, полетіли? Так, я вже подивився, як далі йти. Значить, дивіться. Робимо так. Це тут. Трошки вперед. Так, о.
Ty must be nearby.
А, це отут, да, щось?
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
А хто це? Каліб, да? Прежде, а це Олександр.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Ти що прячешся? Все.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
Oh, I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right.
Уже та подруга, типа, привет, в плену. Все, понял. Так, хорошо.
Her heart! Give it back!
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
Не то?
Did I just do the wrong ritual?
Не то. Загружаем. Тому що ресурси, як кажуть, не вічні, правильно?
Her heart! Give it back!
Icum fools, amigirios.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Де вона? Ось так?
Help me, please.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth. Let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now. Caleb Watson, you're past saving. We can but grant you the mercy of oblivion.
But what about me? What about Ruth?
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
I was winning. I was winning.
Коля бажалко, ну ж сорі, друг. Так, що у нас там вообще? До губернатора. Це ми, получается... Зберігаємося.
The line twixt love and hate is thin and easily crossed, especially between brothers.
None are better placed to wound than your own blood. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Our love story shall have a better ending. I shall be as I was before, as if I'd never gone away.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Десь тут ще, ну-ка пішли.
She was audibly busy today.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
The New England primer. Looks new.
Looks local.
Hallowed be thy name, Marcy, our beloved angel, heaven sent. I'm busy. What do you want?
What happened to your hands, Hugh?
An angel came down from heaven and gave me the mark of the Lord Jesus. We may talk about his good word, if you wish to hear it.
Stigmata? That's surprisingly Catholic.
I'll assume you did not mean that slander, but be warned, I'll not take it again.
What news around and about?
On what subject in particular should I deign to answer?
Tell me about the governor.
A fervent believer. A good-hearted man. A strong man. And yet, he's an exorcist. He calls upon evil spirits. What if one day he calls them, and they come?
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Get him to tell you himself, if you can get him to talk. He's quaint, that one. And by that I mean he's strange. I'll not call him an unbeliever, sir. I'll just question what he believes in.
How's life in the Harrows, then?
Life is test upon trial, upon tribulation, upon ordeal, leading inexorably to a place in paradise at God's right hand.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Mr. Bachelor. Tell me about this angel. How did you meet?
The angel is my sister, and she bears the mark of the Lord. Marcy wandered in the wilderness for many days and nights, and then, one day, she returned to lead her people to salvation.
He's haunted by a ghost, but thinks she's an angel. I hope you're taking note, Red McWraith.
Speaking from personal experience, she's likely not an angel. She's probably a ghost.
Oh, thou of little faith. I have not yet met God, but I do not question his existence.
Perhaps I should envy her certainty.
If you are blessed enough to meet my sister, then you'll change your mind.
I'd like that. Where can I find her?
Near the old mill, hidden at the end of Long Beach, is a cave. Our sacred place. She will be there. They never could find her body. But she is still there.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Ого. Аж куда? Ладно, потом будем разбираться. Там мы сегодня тут. Так. Що ми тут знаємо? Ніхуя ми тут ще не знаємо. Ладно, пішли. Подожди. У мене якийсь ключ, на той дверки слушаємо. Не отої. Ладно.
If Hugh puts his faith in his sister's ghost, he's a fool.
I can understand the need to believe, but come on.
It's not for us to change his mind.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So? What are you waiting for?
I have the name. I don't have the full picture. When I do, I'll act.
Come, you have the name. You have the proof. The matter is simple, is it not?
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times, perhaps. But he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
Since when has the governor required proof?
I'll get it. Mark me. I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
He was quick to...
Той мальчик тихий щось там мутить. Ну-ка, де він?
Condemned till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Ну, давайте збережемося, бо чувствую, там буде щось прикольне. А так що ми маємо сюди? Вот сюда, мабуть, і туди. Сюда? Не туди. Не туди. Назад. Вот такие коридоры, блядь. Пизда. Не, чтобы к высоте не открыть, как видно. Сюда можно. Мабуть, мені от туди треба навести, так? Як? Мабуть, це ж цей дом.
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits.
Щось там є.
They never learn, do they? Run, Red!
Щось там чи що виходить?
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway.
Wards, you're on your own. I can't, Rory. Sorry, not this time.
Десь тут берег, блядь. А да. Все.
I can't help you.
Lammy, you here?
This is locked from the inside.
You were studying botany. Why botany? Araloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He mentioned an old mill. Seemed fascinated by the place. This requires a key. The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill.
Мельницу кажеш, а де це мельниця? У нас, в принципі, дві задачі заразом там, да? Так, ладно. Ну-ка, пішли в сусіднє ще раз провіримо.
I'm ready to shoot the infested roots. After you bruise the heart.
Beware. Wards.
Все він, да? А як чуть тільки... Вся хрень буде. Видно нічого.
I am warded. I cannot.
Три, раз, два, три. Ага, понял, все.
Farewell, weep.
I can't, Rory.
Можемо, в принципі, Не, ми не можемо. Ладно, пішли.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Have some of that.
Не туди, ну пішли ще раз. Не все ж забрали. Що світиться, ви розумієте? А що тут? Я не знаю. Ну тема. Да. Пішли до костра до цього. Предлагаю піти сюдою.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Грибочки позбираємо. Що у нас тут?
Take care. The place is warded. It's on you.
Piss off!
Don't let it crush you. Call on me. I can't worry. This is locked from the inside.
Йобана гра, ви бачите, як вона робить? така. Може патрони якісь другі є. Подожди. Всі ми якось другу зброю. Ну, ось цю, наприклад. Що бідно, блядь. Та й хуй з ним, коротше. Що я зроблю? Що за знаку питання?
Have some of this.
Що за хуйня? На обход йти треба. Поняв, ладно. Окей, добре, тоді знаєте, що зараз зробимо? Пішли перше до костра. Скільки ми карту, до речі, знаю. До 10%. Йоп, твою мать. І це ж те, що ми ще знаємо, що робить квести.
we need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
Так, куди ми далі двіжимо? Опа, щось ось є ще. Це, де ми були вже раніше. Ух ти, господи, боже, скільки всього. Ще до цього знаку питання. Це те. Поняв. Ще ми поки його не вміємо
A
обирати.
malignant will is placed upon this, just like the one we found earlier.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Так. Ладно, пішли поки в обратну сторону.
This on for size.
Угу. Так. Поняв. Значить. Ну, з другої сторони, тоді ми йдемо таку. Все. Десь, коротше, тому. Ні, був би Асасін Нізі б зайти, а це бачите, ми ж не в Асасіні, к сожалению.
I can't. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Did we miss a few?
Standing by.
Have a bit of this. We Highland Kissfoot.
What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess.
Грибочки собираємо, надо нам будуть грибочки. По-моєму. Що, дивимося, грибочки, цього грибочки. Особливо ці грибочки саме більше нам треба. Карта, ну-ка. Ага.
Still impressive.
Куди той путь веде? Отой путь якраз веде, куди не треба буде. Окей, ми вернемося ще сюди. Туди піднімемося. Так, бережемося, так на всякий случай. Ага.
See these body parts? Good place to manifest what may linger nearby.
Що з призив робити? Ми ж зберігаємося перед ним, бо ми не знаємо. По-перше, ми можемо помилитися ритуалом, по-друге, хто його знає, хто там вилізе.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you! They brought more friends. There's more of them. I think he likes us much.
Мать заново, давай!
You will not have him!
Тепер сюди. Бережемося, хто його знає, що там.
There's a
Що
lock.
нема?
I'm gonna need a key.
Всегда, блять. Курва мать. Та хрен з ним. Конечно, там щось може прикольне бути, но... Ну ладно. Пішли квести робити. Лише що це тут дорожка? Ага, ну щось там є. Пішли.
Beware. Wards.
Береги? Да.
Sorry, not this time.
Береги десь. Сука. Де берег?
I am warded. I cannot.
Так поймаш не пускав. Ось все він. Все. Ти прийшла. Хорошо. Так, а ну-ка на це дерево. Раз. Хорошо. Де ж нам стрілять? Раз. А друге? Два. А третє де? Три. Все, поняв. Раз. Два. Три.
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Так, давай зразу зарядимося. Отак.
No roots. Just how I like it.
Чую десь осколок душі літ. А де він? Так, а ну-ка, що у нас діяло присутствие, ну-ка. Не узнали, що за цього малого шнаря? Ні хрена ще не узнав. Перше оцей буде, потім під землю полізем десь. Що ж будемо шукати? Ось під землею. Ладно, погнали.
Reinforcements!
Not here, not now. Don't let it crush you.
Друзі, є одна тема, моя гра трошки напрягає, що підвисання, ми багато раз там телепортувались, перезагружались. Зараз я гру виключу і заново зайду. Тому що так, мало ли. Так, ну що, пішли спочатку. Одне з них під землею, і потім під землю лізти. Це ж туди. Поки йдемо сюди. 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 Сюди, і потім будемо якось роздуплятися, не знаю. Пішли до цього спочатку. Без Юхана.
Looks derelict. Is he really inside?
Beware. Wards.
Береги, сука. Ну, шукати ці береги. Так, а тут що? Давайте сюди. Це, мабуть, це костер цей, да?
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
Куди це мені путь іде? Щось там
Just me,
є.
or
I felt it too. I'm with you once more.
Oh, there.
Не, сука. Понял.
guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
І все, дурак, бачу. Так.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Deja vu.
He tried his hand at several translations.
This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lami's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong. More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
Did he seek power? Was he hoping to step out of his father's shadow?
If he did, he went the wrong way about it. We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
This place has been a veritable Aladdin's cave of madness and horror.
It's an abandoned mill, Antea. It's no Versailles. Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
You need to see this.
Так, дивимося. Раз, два.
Picked and culled.
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex?
More magic muckery. What exactly was he up to? His final notes sound optimistic. Did he succeed?
Should be useful.
Ну, все, мабуть, ми цього, да? Ну, давай.
The lift should work now. All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lamy was up to. And the signs are not encouraging.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
Я не люблю під землю ходити, чесно, блядь. Ну, прийдеться. Та збережемося, давно ми не зберігались.
Hellspawn. Another sorrow used as a guardian.
збережемося, от чувствую, буде щось нехороше. Бос сьогодні буде по-любому.
Eyes peeled.
Бля, як його валить?
Get to the pillars first.
Столби. Оці типа.
Aim at the pillars.
Столбах. Яких? Яких столбах? Оцих?
Releasing this thing.
Incoming. Standing by.
Piss off.
Що далі? По цій хуйні бить, чи що?
Destroy the pillars before anything else. It's coming for you.
Коротше, ребята. Я дивлюся, як це в Ютубі робили. Я не розумію, що мені робити треба.
question is this. It's on you.
Ну-ка, бля, щось.
Did you hear that?
Бля, я не пойму, чим його бить, блядь, сука. Піздец якийсь, а що ж це за бос такий?
Move. Look through my eyes. This won't do. Strike down the pillars.
На яких столбах? Ну нема столбів, все. Сука. Не пойму, які столби ще ти хочеш.
Aim at the pillars. Look out! Move it, Red. Focus on the pillars around us. This won't do. Strike down the pillars.
По яких столбах, дура, блядь?
Dodge!
Сука. Коротше, загрузка. Я не знаю, блядь, як його вбити. Я зараз дивлюся, як люди його проходили. Я не розумію, що мені робити. Які столби? Вбив 2 столба. Охранники на ведьми, квест називається, все. Охотники. Все правильно, це я ж люблю. Не то. Дивимося, який не вбив. Я не розумію, блядь. Що як не вбив? Що, блядь? Тихо. Допустим, перший він хто би їбав. Окей, далі що? Їбав другий, окей, допустим, що далі, блядь? Ну я це саме зробив би. Твою мать! Я понял, Дэн. И что, он типа третий столб ебай и все, блядь? Хуя себе, блядь. Твою мать. Ну ладно, понял. Це, сука, единственный нормальный тип, в якого я понял, як це робити. Куда я? Подожди, наверх? Блядь. Туда. Твою заново, суку, мать.
Stand fast. It's almost done. It's coming for you.
When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Red, come look. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrel's vigilance? Easy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
Такі. Вернемося назад, там це обшукаємо. Так, а що карта мені показує тут? На цей розрив зайти, я понял. Ще зайдемо, тільки я хочу друге зробити. Пошариться поки отут шики забирати. Не, назад.
Stained webs. Too thick for us to get through. I know I make everything look easy, but...
Not getting through here. Got it.
Давай йдемо. Знаєте, що я ще хочу одну хрень провірити, а ну-ка пішли. Я ж загрузився був. Туди я зайшов. Сюди я зайшов. Чи я цей... Забрав сундучок. А ж сундучок десь був. Вроді би, чи то вище було. Ну-ка, пішли провіримо. Мабуть, забрано все. Так, зберігаємося, бля, я душі не їбу, що там буде, бля, ну що то буде.
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do. Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lammy can't be far.
Beware. Wards.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm? Demonologists really like pushing the limits of their knowledge without considering other lives.
That just makes them human. I can't worry. Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
Цей ботан, коротше, якийсь сатаніст повишається.
Don't let it crush you.
А що ми по карті бачимо? Де взагалі? Ага, поняв. Ну-ка, пішли подивимося, що там. Що вернемося, що? А давайте поки ми понизу походимо.
Careful now.
Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
Да, по вірьовці лізти тепер тільки. Де тільки вона була? Ну це що?
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
Ну, десь це вірьовка. Воно.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. I should give this place a proper sweep. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native.
Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
As hiding places go, the Void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Aralu is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did! A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to meet Trix. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
Men bonding over bereavement and black magic. A pretty tale indeed.
I should have proceeded with more caution.
You shouldn't have proceeded at all. We have a witch hunt on our hands. You could face trial for this botched ritual.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating!
You mistake foolishness for audacity. You must mend your ways.
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Will you still say that when Pennington accuses you of witchcraft? You must remember Deborah.
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. Where? I ask myself, where?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
You've studied demonology.
Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
By the Araloo, do you mean the Void?
Neither name does it justice. This place is beyond words. The Araloo, Mr. McCraith, is made of the very fabric of our primordial myths. Isn't it amazing?
How can you be sure the Void has tainted the region?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Yes, we learned of it in Fort Jericho.
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Там цей малий нормальний тип показується.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just, you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger.
Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your Banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvelous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries. I mean, look around us. We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say, yes, Mistress Duarte. How may I help you? And which of you may I help?
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need any...
The Aralu isn't... I can see you're burning to ask me questions.
Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Сюда могут.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. Antea, we should get going.
Сохранить.
So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
I was as earnest as he. Ah, the rank enthusiasm of youth. It's sickening, really. I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here. Well, that was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
Блять, що це? Не пойму, що робити, куди йти. Дивись, ми переприлаємо. Да. А карта ж нас же ж тут не показує, так?
The ward's power is gone.
Може десь там? Мабуть, зверху. Де? Піздець, карти ж немає. І це важко бою не йти, ладно. І все, ми відходимо від нього. Вже десь ззаді. Диви, а сюди, типа... Так. Аж він там. Ай, ёб твою мать, ну блять, я сейчас буду плутать, буду дивитися в ютубі, як проходили. Бля, ну точно, хто ж сумнівався, блядь. Хто ж сумнівався?
See anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
They brought more threats.
Oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Що, берігаємося? Не знаю, що далі нас жде. Нічого більше нема. Добрався з діпа. Що, так просто перейти і все? Ну ладно.
Let's see what lies on the other side. Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
Величенько, кстати.
The ooze affects the incarnate too.
Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.
Так. Буде битва.
What might you be then?
What was...
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You? It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Так, угу. Я не знайшли дом Харус, блядь. Ну, вони типа цю слізь пили, коротше, і, мабуть, хворіли.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs. Something's concealed. Потом туда.
Look up. The ooze oozed through the very stone.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well...
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
Your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
That was Deborah. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money. And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Have some of this!
Так, дивіться, зараз я збережуся, я збігаю наверх.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Сюди. Сюди. Бігаю, подивлюсь, що там. Бистренько. І вернуся щось.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Пішли сюди поки. Тільки туди тільки попасти. Щось пропустив, а ну-ка. Ладно, так, давайте, знаєте що? Быстренько зараз улучшимо предмети, ми ж трошки ж були в пустоті, і віщички ми якісь залутали. Все. Пока хватить. Понял. Ну тут, мабуть, уже все, да? У нас все пішло тоді. Вже сюди ми не виліземо. Сюди? Тут збережемося.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
Мать, та заново опять ці. Ні.
I love doing that.
Ага. Понял. О, ось ця дора, мабуть, до сундучка, да? Угу.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
I am warded. I cannot.
Хочу берег тут ёбаный.
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Expected no less. Reinforcements!
Don't let it crush you.
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden Town with the governor.
That's not what Deborah was saying.
Well, the Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
shall fall, and their certitudes be swamped when the final judgment comes.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Зараз битва з босом буде, походу, да? Ага, понял.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then.
Wards, you're on your own.
And you will not be judged. Forgive, and you will be forgiven.
Much better.
Подожди. Ну давай, перейдемо. Дивимося, що там, якщо що назад вернемося. Пішли туди. Що там?
Were those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
Так, все, понял.
But which came first?
Сюди, значить. Вес наверх.
Over here. Look.
Щось не так я роблю, чи що? Подожди, ну-ка. В ту сторону ни хрена не можно жить. А ну-ка, если дальше. Оно.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Давайте збережемося, давно не зберігалися.
Reinforcements! This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source. Go there.
Нам туда идти.
A malignant will is placed upon this, just like the one we found earlier.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Innocent, guilty, the guilty.
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Reinforcements! Great! Fortify!
Think you could take on a ghost?
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Obake liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence.
Блять, я не пойму, куда идти. А, сюда.
The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them. Come back. We're not done here.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it? Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Убежище. Ебать, нашел место для убежища. Слизи полно рядом, блин, а ты привиди лазят. А ты убежище тут робишь. Ладно. Збережемося теж, тому що давненько зберігались. Так, все. Погнали. Я надіюсь, ми встигнемо сьогодні
Something
боса
tells me
завалити.
this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down? The bucket is tainted.
Щось мені де пройти, кстати. Ось.
The bucket is tainted.
Що мені не дає туди зайти, не знаю. За відра?
A strong memory clings to this place.
Ей! Що ти не вилазиш? Ладно, лише далі.
An echo from the past drifts by.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones.
О, я знаю, що ми душу заберемо.
He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. Why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
От місто мені напоминає, що, мабуть, там буде збой. Так мені кажеться. Не знаю.
Well, this can't be good.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak.
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let rule in the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embraced one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Pain hereafter.
I only seek the truth.
Bloody hell. Is that me? Was that Jack? What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
I'm the one who has to fight him. The shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow. I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become. I need to be the one to face it. No! I'll take care of this thing. Yeah? Well, I rebuke his.
Tia died to help New Eden, and still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us? Damn you. Her name is Deborah.
Ah, bloody hell, that stings. Now you sound like my old parish priest.
Ask for help if you need it. Bloody shadow.
This is ours.
Enough. Can we please get out of here?
Ну що, до цього губернатора ми беремо. Ну, це вже без завтра, друзі, вже все. Якраз ми боса вовремя забрали, якраз 3 ночі. Якраз вовремя. Жалко, що в моменті, коли ми будемо пригор виносити, що у нас по заданню. Угу. Да, тільки приговор завтра зразу будемо виходити, виносити. Нормально, в принципі, пойдет. Давайте залутаємося. Що? Ага. Добре, друзі, дякую, що були на стріму. Ставте лайки, підписуйтесь на канал, таке саме нік в Тіктоку. Також мало лі, може ви є, там Кік є. Така платформа, на Twitch похоже, також я там є. Ну я там вже не стрімлю, але планую в найближчий час. Так що також туди можете підписатися. Все, всім до завтра, дякую, що були на стріму. Хто будете запис дивитися, також дякую. Ставте лайки обов'язково також. Так, що я